hopelessly devoted to you.
On Hollywood's Walk of Fame, they came to mourn Australia's sweetheart
You better shape up.
and one of the best-selling artists of all time.
My heart is set on you.
Tributes flowed in from around the world. John Travolta said, "You made our lives so much better." From Hugh Jackman, "It's no secret Olivia was my first crush. I kissed her poster every night before bed." And Kylie Minogue said, "Since I was 10 years old, I have loved and looked up to Olivia Newton-John." She leaves behind her daughter Chloe and husband John Easterling, who said she passed away peacefully at her ranch in Southern California. Born in England in 1948, Olivia Newton-John came to live in Melbourne when she was 5.
See the sun in the sky.
From a young age, music became her life,
What would I care?
winning a singing competition that took her to London and the beginning of stardom.
Last summer.
I'm not madly ambitious that I want to be a huge star or anything like that.
Let me be there, Olivia Newton-John.
She won 4 Grammys, her first when she was just 26, and sold more than 100 million albums.
I'm getting braver and braver. Hopefully I'll go crazy the next one.
Summer loving happens so fast.
It was Grease and the role of Sandy opposite John Travolta that catapulted her to international fame.
We go together like ding-a-ding-a-dong.
It became one of the most successful musicals in movie history. But in 1992, at the age of 43, Olivia Newton-John was diagnosed with cancer that returned in her later years.
I think you need to make a decision in life, how you're going to handle situations. And I have my moments, I'm human, but basically I think I'm a pretty positive person.
Olivia Newton-John was a true Australian treasure. Her place in the hearts of millions, the girl next door, the entertainer, the woman of compassion, will always be remembered.
I've had an amazing career, amazing journey. I still wonder at it myself and go, I don't know how I did this, but I feel very lucky that I have. And I'm really grateful to all the people that were there on my path and helping me down it, because it's been amazing.
And Jade McMillan joins us now from the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Jade, there's been a real outpouring of grief there as well.
There has, Juanita, an extraordinary mix of some of Hollywood's biggest stars have shared their memories of Olivia Newton-John, people who worked alongside her and also those who were inspired by her. And they're reflecting not only on her talent but on who she was as a person. Oprah Winfrey has praised her infectious positivity, while Barbara Streisand has said simply that she was too young. But for all of the really high-profile names paying tribute, there are millions more fans right across the world, including here in the United States, where people have come down to the Hollywood Walk of Fame to pay their respects. Fans obviously right across Australia too, who are tonight in their own way remembering Olivia Newton-John's life, her career and her legacy.
Jade McMillan reporting there. Olivia Newton-John once said that cancer gave her purpose and taught her about compassion. Her own experience with the disease drove her to decades of tireless advocacy.
I love you.
Olivia Newton-John serenades the politicians who helped bring about what became her life's mission, a wellness centre, bringing holistic treatment for cancer survivors into the mainstream.
A place where they can have music and meditation, peace and quiet and solace at a time when you need that kind of support.
Later launching a research institute with an ambitious goal.
What better path to wellness can there be than by curing and ending this disease?
Newton-John didn't just bring star power to the cause. For her, it was personal.
When she came into the hospital, she sat with people. This is Olivia Newton-John. Amazing, amazing. You tell me who does that.
Susie met Livy 4 times and was inspired to take on the star's mantra of being a thriver, not survivor.
Every night before I fell asleep, the lights were on in the wellness centre. Every day I thought of her, and every day I thought we're thriving.
Her commitment was constant, attending this annual fundraising walk just a year after needing treatment in her own centre that became her best headline act.
She drove around the corner and saw her name up on the building. She said it was better than any billboard she's ever seen. She was so proud.
There were other causes too. But the moments of peace and connection she helped create are how many will remember her.
She's touched the lives of thousands of patients.
Every time with a smile on her face, that beaming, beautiful, giving, kind smile.